So here is the bike. Quite impressed with it. I had no idea, not cycled a e-bike before. So you've got the electric drive train at the back there, battery on the down tube, weighs in about 18 kilograms. So first impressions, well, actually quite impressed. It certainly makes cycling up hills a lot easier than for a normal bike. In terms of controls, you've got an on-off switch here, and you've got 3 levels that you can see on this control panel. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. On the level 3, which is the highest level and gives you most assistance, it's only when you're pedalling, of course, not if you're not pedalling. But you can get up a fairly steep hill at about 10 miles an hour at ease in top gear, which certainly makes a difference from slogging up with no assistance at all. I mean, even on level 1, it certainly still makes cycling a lot easier. I've done about 13-14 miles so far of an 18-mile trip. You see the battery's starting to be drained. The chap when I hired the bike reckons you get about 50 miles, good days cycling out of it without any trouble. It's a nice bike. I'm going to say it's a little bit heavier at 18 kilograms, and I think if you were riding it, you had a black battery and you were relying on your own pedal power, I think you'd probably find it quite hard going. In terms of cycling with electrical assistance, it's no problem at all. Feels very sturdy. Easy to cycle. It feels solid on the ground, so quite a nice bike. I mean, I guess it would be interesting to see how many calories I burn. Typically over a sort of 18-mile route, I might do something like between 1200 and 1500 calories. I've done 800 so far, 14 miles in, which is probably lower than I would normally, but that's hardly surprising because I don't feel I've been working as hard. Anyway, first thoughts. Well, I think my thoughts are that it's great fun. You're not getting as good workout. It does enable you, particularly if you've got boring parts of the ride that are uphill or up an incline, you can get rid of them fairly quickly. Just put it on level 3 and you'll whip along at 15 miles an hour. No problem at all. So you can quickly get where you want to get to the nice parts of the ride. I guess what I was tempted to do was drop down to level 1 assistance during the nice bits and just going along at a steady pace and pace and still getting, I feel I was getting a bit of a workout. I guess similarly, if you're running late, got to get back by a particular deadline, again you can whack it into level 3 and get the speed up and get back to wherever you want to get back to. So it's got advantages. Putting it on the back of a car, I spoke to the chap in the hire shop. He said there's no problem. 18 kilograms, I missed about the weight of sort of 2 or maybe slightly less than two road bikes. Most carriers are designed for cars to carry a couple of bikes, so I can't see a problem putting at least 1, maybe even 2, as long as you choose your carrier, putting it on the back of a car and taking it somewhere. Impressed, I think. So my only hesitation is that I don't feel I'm getting as much of a workout, as much fitness perhaps as I would riding a normal bike, but then I guess you can cover a greater distance. May need to stay out a bit longer to get an equivalent out on a normal mountain or road bike. But yeah, it's got advantages that you can cover more ground. See you all soon.